The fight to legalize or ban same-sex marriage once and for all moves forward tomorrow. Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, and Michigan will defend their bans in front of the U.S. Supreme Court. The arguments will eventually lead to an historic decision. Alex Miller is in Washington, D.C., where she talked to plaintiffs for Kentucky who spent their day thanking supporters.
I spoke with the plaintiffs from Kentucky and their children, and they say they're overwhelmed with the support that they've gotten since arriving here in D.C. They say they can't believe their story has gotten to the steps of the Supreme Court.
It didn't really click with me how public this was until showing up here today.
Tevin Johnson Campion is barely 20 years old, but Tuesday morning, the most powerful court in the U.S. will hear arguments to decide if his family can legally be a family. Tevin's parents, Randy Johnson and Paul Campion, are petitioning the court to recognize their marriage in Kentucky. He says he's here so he and Campion can both be the legal parents of their 4 children.
We've learned to live with it, but it's something that we want, of course, future families to not have to do.
Father and son say they've had nothing but support back home, but they're aware there are people who disapprove of their lifestyle.
But we try to protect, we shield our family from that as much as possible.
Tevin says he disagrees with people who say he needs a mother and a father.
I would probably use some choice words.
He's fiercely protective of his parents. They adopted him at birth, something he says he thinks about every day.
My parents really did give me a second chance at life. If I was born in the same circumstances that I was in with my original, birth family, then I don't know if I would be as happy and successful as I am today.
And for that, he wants his parents, after 23 years together, to feel the same security from the government that they've given him his entire life. Randy Johnson also wanted to point out that his argument relates to civil law, not religious freedom. He says he wouldn't want any church to be forced to recognize his marriage if they don't approve of it. He said he's concerned with gaining the legal benefits that come with being married in America. Reporting at the Supreme Court, I'm Alex Miller.
Kentucky U.S. Senator Mitch McConnell, along with 56 members of Congress, signed a brief asking the Supreme Court to avoid imposing a redefinition of marriages on the states. Kentucky lawmakers also submitted a brief saying elected representatives should make the decision. The Supreme Court ruling isn't expected until sometime this summer.